Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he'll be brought down here at the 28. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a second down and 4. Love now. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Talk about so far, so good. Right now they are purring like a high-quality sports car. You name it, they're getting it done. What's the definition of balance? Doing what you want to, when you want to. They're doing it through the air and on the ground.
Love now to pass on first down. Open man left side. It's the tight end DeGuara. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now a second down throw for Love here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to have the Packers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 29-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Cook running right. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5. Now Rodgers. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Cook. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah from 8 yards out. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready up. Black open. Go. Black to 6.
Love looking to throw it. He'll find Aguilar complete. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Green jacket. Field, black. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Love. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And here he'll get it down to 7. 56 yards rushing for him now. Just his first 3 carries. Throwing. Love. Touchdown, Packers. Josiah DeGuara. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On play action, it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. That one good for 26 and a first down. To throw is Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Being chased out left. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. Now it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Flush to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see a franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Here's Rodgers. And complete, right side to Cook. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Throwing is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Opposite. Green. Right two. Ready.
To throw now, here's Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Now he's free up the left sideline. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, They're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The drive starts with a completion, left side. He'll get it inside the 20, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time on a catch and run, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. In motion, the tight end. They'll try again with Jones. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. In motion, left goes Watson. Love, this is third and goal. Rolling to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
On 24-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Flushed out right. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. It's complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Cook. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Rodgers now going to throw on third and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
They're on the 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Black shot. Claude Ray. Strike it.
Here's Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Let's get out of here with a win, see the replay.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Blue is bright. Blue, yellow. Go pink. Red, yellow. Black ultra. Set, cut.
On third down, Love. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Hardman to return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Jets.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Rodgers going to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love.
That's complete to Dobbs.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass him. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Love going to give this one to Jones.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second down, Love. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by Wilson. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. Here's 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Devontae Wyatt in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. His throw caught right around the 6. Here we go, 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Rodgers to throw. They'll roll him out right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Love looking to throw it. The fight is tight in here, DeGuara. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial.
Come on, set. Hey, red. Six, mega. Hut.
One last shot now for Love. Right side to Watson.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And then on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered.